Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to show you how to make an amazing hair mask. So this is a multitasking hair mask because it can do several things. One of the main things that it can do is to treat dandruff. So a lot of people suffer from dandruff and they've tried all sorts of shampoos and creams and lotions and serums and all sorts of things, and it still hasn't gone away. This is the mask that you've been waiting for, and trust me, if you use this on a regular basis, it's really going to help treat that dandruff. Dandruff unfortunately can lead to hair loss. Therefore, we really need to tackle it if you're suffering from it. But this mask, as I said, it's a multitasking mask. It can also help to stimulate hair growth because of the ingredients in there, and it can also help to soften dry, brittle hair, and it can also help to strengthen weak, damaged hair. So the first ingredient is going to be an avocado, and we need a ripe avocado. So you need to feel it, press it to make sure that it's soft. This one is actually a little overripe, and you'll see later on that it has a little bit overripe spots in it, but you do need a ripe avocado. So avocados are amazing for the hair and as well as the scalp because they can help to soften the hair. But avocados also have lots of vitamins in them, like vitamin E, which is really good for scalp health. And avocados can help to moisturize the hair as well as the scalp. So because we're going to be using the whole avocado flesh, we are going to get some of the avocado oil in the mask, which is amazing for the hair as well as the scalp. And then the next ingredient is a ripe banana, which is fantastic for softening the hair because it's got enzymes which can really help to soften the hair. So bananas can help with dry brittle hair. So if you've got dry brittle hair, using bananas is going to be so beneficial. But the enzymes in the bananas can also help to soothe an irritated scalp, and that's why this mask is going to be fantastic for dry, irritated, flaky scalp. And then the next ingredient is neem, which many people know about, but if you don't know about it, neem is one of those Ayurvedic herbs which have been called a miracle herb, but it's not just found in Asia, it's actually found in Africa as well. And a lot of people drink neem tea, etc., because it can help, it's got apparently lots of health benefits. But neem is one of the main Ayurvedic herbs which can help to treat dandruff. So, as you can see, it's used as an antibacterial face wash, and because the scalp is skin, it's going to have the same properties for the scalp. So the fungus, bacteria, all those things can cause dandruff, and therefore using antibacterial things or things with antibacterial properties can help to alleviate the dandruff. Neem also has antifungal properties, and that's why it works. And then we're going to add a penetrating oil. I'm using olive oil here, but you can use any other penetrating oil like almond oil, jojoba oil, sunflower oil, etc. If you're not sure which oils are penetrating and are good for the hair, I did a video just explaining those, and I'll put a link in the description box below so that you can watch it after this video, and then you can choose which oil you can use for this mask, and then we'll need a blender. So I'm going to start by cutting open the avocado and just taking out the good flesh. So because this was quite overripe, there are some dark areas there which I'm not keen on, so I'm just going to remove those and then just add the flesh that is okay, because I don't want any of that stuff, the bad spots in my hair or anyone's hair. So I know some people might not mind, but I personally do. So I just take out those dark bits and then just add the good flesh, the flesh that's not bad, into the blending jug. So obviously it depends on the size of the avocado, how much of avocado you're going to have, but I used a medium one, and that's the amount of avocado I had left. And then I added the whole banana, and again, it doesn't really matter whether it's small, medium, or large. You just add the whole banana into the blending jug and break it up to make it easier to blend. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of my oil. So as I said, I'm using olive oil, but you can use any penetrating oil. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of the neem powder. So once you've added those ingredients, you blend to see how thick it's going to be, because it depends on the size of the banana, avocado, etc. It's not always easy to predict how thick the paste will be. But you don't want the paste to be too thick, because then it'll be difficult to strain, because we are going to strain it at the end. So I'm just going to loosen this up by adding some water. So because I don't want to overshoot and end up with a runny mask, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water at a time. So I add 2 tablespoons of water, blend it, and then check to see the consistency. And if it's still too thick, I add 2 more tablespoons of water, and then repeat until the mask is at a consistency that I'm happy with. So in terms of what consistency is best. There's no right or wrong, to be honest. Some people prefer their mask to be a little bit on the runny side, while other people prefer this to be on the thicker side. I aim for somewhere in between, and I would say aim for pancake batter consistency. So I am aware that the pancake batter consistency differs depending on where you are. For example, the pancake batter in England is much thinner and runnier than the pancake batter in Scotland and America and Canada, etc. Scottish pancake batter is the same as American, etc. So if you want, you can add a little bit more water, 2 tablespoons more water, to make it somewhere in between. So not as runny as a smoothie, but a good thick consistency. You'll see what I'm left with, and that's what you should aim for. So this is the consistency I'm aiming for. It's quite thick, and therefore it's going to stick to my hair strands and the scalp a lot better, and not just run down, which can happen. And now all I'm doing is straining this with something that's going to capture all the particles that are in the mask. So I did blend this quite well into a very, very smooth paste, but even still, I think it's always a good idea to strain these masks. Otherwise you'll have particles in your hair, which will be quite tricky to wash out. So here is our beautiful mask. It's absolutely gorgeous, and you can really smell the banana coming through. It doesn't smell herby at all. I know it'll look green. It's beautiful green, and you might expect it to smell herby, but it actually doesn't. But feel free to add some essential oils if you wanted to smell anything other than the banana. So the best way to use this mask is as a deep conditioning mask. So you first shampoo your hair and then apply it all over your scalp as well as your hair. So yes, it is a deep conditioning mask, but you need to apply it to your scalp if you're treating dandruff and if you want to promote growth, because that's where the dandruff is and that's where your hair grows out of. So make sure you apply it to your scalp, all over your scalp as well as your hair, and then you cover with a plastic cap or shower cap for 30 minutes, and then you just rinse off and then go on to moisturize as normal. So this will last a week in the fridge because we haven't added any preservatives. But if you are going to use it after a week, then the best thing to do is to either add a preservative, a commercial preservative, or you can freeze it, and it'll last for about a month in the freezer. And then when you want to use it, you just take it out the night before, defrost it at room temperature, and it'll be perfect. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and also found it useful. And if you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you use the mask after a few times, do come back and let me know how you're getting on. I would love to hear your feedback, and I'm sure other people would love to hear it as well. So I'll have another video for you real soon. But before I go, just want to thank my amazing, amazing subscribers. Your love and support mean the world to me. And we are racing to that goal of 10,000 subscribers, at which point we'll have a wonderful giveaway. So if you're watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and also get your friends and family, colleagues, etc. to come to the channel and subscribe so that we can get to the giveaway soon. But also I'm hoping you enjoy the content, so you're not just subscribing for the sake of the giveaway, if you know what I mean. So as I said, I'll have another video for you real soon. Until then, take care, my lovelies, and take care of your loved ones, and God bless. Bye for now.